Okay, we're a go. Hi, everybody. Hello. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you're coming from. Glad to see so many folks popping into the room. And I am so happy to see familiar faces. Let's see, any new faces? I don't see new faces yet. I see kid faces. I see old people like us faces. And I'm going to start saying hello to Susan in Idaho and to Betsy in DC or potentially at Versailles. I can't quite tell. And hello to someone who I don't recognize and who has no name. Greetings to you. Nice to see you here. And Aloysius, hello. Nice to have you with us again. Hope you're feeling well. And Nancy's Irish Cow in Washington State, Busy Graham in Maryland, also the executive director of our partner organization, Carpe Diem Arts. Dion in Massachusetts, little Ida coming in from Cambridge. Hello, sweetie. And Sheila in Florida, Janet and Peter in Toronto. Glad to see you again. Sheila, hello. Nice to have you again. Back of somebody's chair. Great to have you today. And Kathleen in Albuquerque. And somebody else I don't know who's unnamed. And Bonnie in Idaho. Karen in Arizona. Greg Lewis, Executive Director of Washington Rebels. Glad you're here today. And Carolyn Wolf. Nice to see you today. Carolyn coming in from Idaho. And Dan in Virginia. Dennis in British Columbia. Hello, Barb. Nice to see you today. And Ann in DC. Kathy in Virginia. Glad to see you today. And Lynn in Connecticut and Alan in the DC area. And Greg, hello. I'm not sure I actually know you. Nice to see you today. And Sandy, great to see you. And Anne in New York, and Beryl, Colin's mommy, and Amy, and others. If I missed you, I'm very sorry. It's great to see you. Oh, I see a little Whippy there also. Hello, Whippy. Hello also to everybody out there on Facebook Live. Thank you for joining us today. We're glad you're here. Today, we are doing what we usually do here, meeting in the room, singing together and learning. And today we're actually going to be learning about the Meskel holiday, which is from Munit Mesfin's traditional home. So we will get to that in just a moment. Some quick announcements. For anybody who's new to us, we are here every day at noon. We've got two fabulous partnerships coming up in October, one with the Library of Congress American Folklife Center and another one with the Ubuntu Choir Network. And I hope you guys will join us for both of those weeks, plus all the other weeks in between. There's a donate link in the chat box. It all goes to the artists, so thank you for whatever you can do. My email's in the chat box. Feel free to email and comments, questions, or to get on our daily Antidote email list. We send the lyrics and the artists in advance. And finally, a shout out to the tech person for the day, who's me. Thank you. Oh, you're welcome. Thank you. Yes. Okay, great. So I would like to introduce, without any further ado, Ms. Munit Mesfin and her charming daughter, Ayana, one half of the love bugs of Munit and the love bugs. Munit, happy Meskel holiday, and I'm excited to hear about it.
Thank you, thank you, thank you for everybody for being here. Yes, one love bug is upstairs doing some work asynchronously, and one love bug is down here playing asynchronous hooky with me. Meskel is a wonderful, wonderful, big, giant festival within Ethiopia. Meskel means cross. I don't know if you can see, there's actually a painting of a cross that I painted all the way over there. And we have very many geometrically fantastic crosses in Ethiopia. If you Google Ethiopian crosses, you'll find that you'll be mind blown with the amount of designs. Meskel is a festival that is actually celebrating the finding of the true cross. I don't know if you know the story of Helena, who is the mother of Constantinos, we call the emperor, who had brought Christianity over to his part of the world, and she took a trip out to Jerusalem, and she actually wanted to find the place where Jesus Christ was crucified and to see if there were any remnants. And I think in some ways she's called one of the first archaeologists and one of the first pilgrims to travel to Jerusalem for that purpose. And within Ethiopia, this is a very, very important celebration because we believe and know that one of the crosses pieces was sent to Ethiopia back then. And so a part of that cross is in Ethiopia. And the way that she had found the cross was by doing a lot of prayer and a lot of fasting, and also she burnt a giant bonfire, through mystical visions and things, and there was a bonfire that was lit, and then there was smoke that rose from that bonfire, and that pointed to the location of where the cross was. So in Ethiopia, right before the day of Meskel, which is the day of the finding of the true cross, there is actually a day where we do a tremendous procession where all the churches come out with all of their regalia, carrying tabernacles over their heads, and they walk for miles and miles, and all of the believers follow them. And then it ends with a tremendous, huge, giant bonfire that's burnt in the center of the city. And the big deal about that bonfire is also the direction that it falls in will determine if it's going to be a good year or a maybe not so good year. So everybody's praying for it to fall to the right. So we're all going lean, and maybe perhaps there's a few architects within the bonfire building that enable it to fall to the right, because we always want it to fall to the right side, because that is the side of peace and goodness and all things wonderful within the Christian stories go to the right.
But apparently it went to the left.
It did not go to the left. Why are you spreading such rumors? It always goes to the right. It always goes to the right.
No.
Yeah, I know. So, well, this year I'm getting some information about which direction it fell in. My mother is trying to see if she can log on and let us know. But if she is not, we're going to assume it fell to the right, because it's been a difficult year. So we want it to fall in the direction of peace. So there's many, many very religious songs that are around Meskel and Meskel celebration, but that is a little bit above my talent. It requires a lot of people as well, because normally it's sang with a lot of fanfare together and drums and all these other extra things that are not my forte. So today I'm going to sing you a song of peace. How do we say peace in Ethiopia?
Selam means peace.
Selam means peace. So selam is the word that we're going to be singing over and over again. Selam. You want to teach them? Selam, 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 selam. Salam. So that's the part that's expected of my wonderful people all out wherever you may be. I think I saw Dr. Twabich come in. That would be my mother. Maybe if her video works, we'll say hi to her. She's out in Ethiopia, which is about 7 or so hours away from us. So this is a song that I actually wrote, which is basically a song for peace. And I think peace is something that all of us need very, very desperately in Ethiopia and the US, all around the world. So this song is a very basic song of peace, wishing peace for my country. And you can define country in as broad a way as you can. Continent, world, peace to our mothers, our fathers, our elders, our youth, peace to the nature, environmental things around us.
Peace to the world.
Peace to the world.
And peace to the people.
And peace to all the people and all the animals and the birds and waters and the skies. Because peace is not just about war and peace. Peace is about much more than that. It's peace in our minds, it's peace in our hearts, it's peace and harmony within all things in this planet. Are you ready to be my rhythm shaker? All right, okay. So the first section is a little bit quiet, and then we're going to get together. All right, here we go. Salam menyalo lahulachen. Salam, oh, lahulachen. Salam, oh, lahulachen. Salam, oh, lahulachen. Salam, lahulachen. Ready? Salam, 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 salam. Oh. Salam, 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 salam. Oh. Salam la nasachen. Selam la badachen, selam la tutachen, ለልጅ ልጆቻችን ሰላም ባህር ማዶ ሰላም ለተፈጥሮ ሰላም 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 ለእናታችን ሰላም ለአባታችን ሰላም ለእህቶቻችን ለልጅ ልጆቻችን ሰላም ባህር ማዶ ሰላም ለተፈጥሮ ሰላም ሰላም ሰላም. Do you want to sing with me? ሰላም 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 ለሀገራችን ሰላም ለጉራችን ሰላም ለቶቻችን ለልጅ ልጆቻችን ሰላም ለሀገራችን ሰላም ለዓለማችን ሰላም 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 እመኛለሁ ፍቅር እመኛለሁ ሰላም እመኛለሁ ፍቅር እመኛለሁ ሰላም ለሁላችን ሰላም በልባችን ሰላም. Ready? Salam, this is the loud and proud part. 1, 2, ready, and salam, 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 oh, 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 salam, 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 the ending, salam. Salam. I have a very enthusiastic. Oh, she did a mic drop with the shakers. Thank you. Thank you.
Beautiful, Munit. That was gorgeous. Your voice is just absolutely ridiculously mesmerizing, and I love it.
Thank
Yeah.
Hey, and Ayana, your voice is mesmerizing too, sweetie.
Thank you.
So,
Thank you very much.
So, Munit, I do see that Dr. I'm not sure how you say it, Twabek. How do you say it?
Dr. Tawabich. Tawabich is her akko, which is her grandmother, and that is my mother, and she's out in Ethiopia, and the technology and the internet has worked for her to log on, I believe.
Where is she?
Is she here?
I don't see any camera on.
The video, I cannot access the video because of technical reasons. All the best.
Say a
And
big
I've heard Munit singing and Ayana dancing. It's beautiful. Thank you for the opportunity.
That's so great. It's so beautiful. Thank you so much for being here all the way from Ethiopia. So Munit, what time is it? Or Dr. Twabek, what time is it in Ethiopia?
It's 7:15 p.m.
Wow.
Yeah, there's a 7-hour difference, so every time I call Dr. Twabich, we have to count.
I can tell the difference. So if it's in the morning in America, it's nighttime in Ethiopia. If it's nighttime in America, it's the morning in Ethiopia.
Wow, that's great. So don't worry,
Opposite.
it's Hooky, because she's learning everything
Time zones are important. Yes, time zones. We can't just call whenever we feel like. We have to count, and then when daylight savings happens, then there's an 8-hour difference between here and Ethiopia. So now we know the globe is round. We know time zones do what they do, and the sun rises and sets in a different place and time in a different way.
That's great. Thank you, Munit. That was beautiful. And hello, everybody again. Say big hellos to Munit's mom. We just absolutely love that
Hi,
you're.
Twabich.
Thank you for joining in.
Hi, everyone.
Salam, salam.
Salam, salam. I want to say salam. Yeah. Yay.
Thank you so much. So let's see, if anybody has a question for Munit, please pop it in the chat now. And otherwise, we're going to go ahead and we're going to ask Munit to just sing a little bit of it again so we can take it with us as we go. Munit, I'll tell you that Carolyn Wolf put in the chat box that Love Bug, Ayan, you got Carolyn dancing too. That's great. And that the percussion was aerobic. That comes from Karen Kluge. And Lynn in Connecticut loves those love bug dance moves. And me too. Yeah, that was super fun to watch her having so much fun. Thanks everybody for being here. And for anyone who is fasting today, we send you a lot of blessings on Yom Kippur. And we are really, really glad that you were all able to join us today to celebrate both a little bit of Yom Kippur just by saying hello to each other on Yom Kippur, and also Meskel holiday. And tomorrow is Michaelmas, which is the of the Archangel Saint Michael, the Archangel Michael, not Saint, I don't believe. And we are going to have the Amadons with us, and they are going to sing Angels Hovering Round. And if you don't know it, please be here because it is just about the most beautiful song ever. So thanks everybody. Again, I'm checking to see there is nothing else in the chat. So Munit, how would you like to give us a little bit more? And then we'll say goodbye to everybody.
Absolutely. And just know that if you go around in Ethiopia and you're saying salam to people, it does mean hello. So this is a greeting, not just peace as in the word peace, but salam is a way that we can actually say to anybody that you meet on the anywhere. If you find an Ethiopian looking person, even if it's an Eritrean, if you say salam, salam is salam, and salam is salam. Peace is peace is peace. So wherever you're walking around, if you find someone with features that are kind of, I don't know, could be, just guess and take a risk and say salam to them. And so, yes, Ayana has abandoned me as 6-year-old percussionists often tend to do. She's like, I've done my piece. Peace out. And definitely, yes, hope you join us. Ayana, Mizan, and myself will be on this Thursday, October 1st, where we'll be singing with Mr. Lilo through Jumpstarts with the Arts. I'll be hosting that with Busy, so come through and then we'll have a little bit more fun there and bring all of your families with you. So here we go. You know what to do, right? Selam, 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 oh selam, 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 oh selam, selam. Selam, selam, oh selam, 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 selam ለእናታችን ሰላም ለአባታችን ሰላም ለእህቶቻችን ለልጅ ልጆቻችን ሰላም ባህር ማዶ ሰላም ለተፈጥሮ ሰላም 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 ለሀገራችን ሰላም ለጉራችን ሰላም ለዓለማችን ሰላም ለሁላችን ፍቅር እመኛለሁ ሰላም እመኛለሁ ሰላም 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 ኦ ሰላም 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 ኦ ሰላም ሰላም Thank you for being with us here and celebrating Meskel. I love having all of you celebrate all the Ethiopian things that I'm celebrating through the year. It's awesome.
Is super fun to celebrate them with you, I have to say. So I'm curious to know, because you said to your mom salam salam and she said it back twice. Is it customary to say it twice, or is that just you guys?
Selam salam is a way that I tend to do things because it's like something I do. Peace twice is better than peace once. But if you say salam salam, it's a possibility that you'll get somebody saying salam salam to you twice as well. So I was like, hey, what's up? It's just like that. Like, hey, how you doing? Like a little bit of that. But it's customary to just say salam one time. I just added a little extra.
Good. The double peace. That's great. In the chat, imagine if in this country we greeted each other with the word peace.
It's a wonderful way to start any kind of conversation. Peace be to you. It's a wonderful thing to do. So if this crowd starts it, it's a possibility it could catch on.
There you go. Okay.
No hellos, no hey, no yo, no what's up. Just say peace and then start it that way and see what happens. Shalom works. Assalamu alaikum works. All of that works.
I love it. All right. That's our task for today. Anybody that we see from a distance or in person, let's all say salam to them. And yay, everybody. So
Selam.
There you go. There's my mother.
Thanks
for joining.
Thank you so much, Munit's mama. And Munit's videos, I have to say, whenever we have Munit in this room, her Facebook lives tend to get about 1,000 people each time, and I'm gonna guess that a lot of them are from Ethiopia. Is that correct?
My fan base, I'm very famous in Ethiopia. So I like to share it, and my social media, yeah, it's a lot of people in Ethiopia. So sometimes you'll find me sharing it the next day in the morning or at midnight because of the time difference. Because when people open it up, it has to be around 8 or 9 their time. So there might be a lag in my share, but it's because strategy.
Well, so
Munit is a celebrity here.
wait, say it again.
Munit is a celebrity here in Ethiopia.
That's pretty great, Munit. Well, she's a celebrity.
I want to say that I have a friend who resembles Munit a lot. The long, slim face, a little different features. She's from Texas, and when she did her DNA, she comes from West Africa. There's no DNA from Ethiopia. And she was kind of disappointed because in New York, she's greeted a lot of people by Ethiopian people, a lot of times who say, oh, sister, or whatever, Shaltalam. And she's like, huh, you know? And so now I'm looking at Munit and putting together that why Latoya looks so much.
But here's the thing, we actually have, there's a group of people within West Africa called the Tuaregs, and they actually used to travel across the Sahara following the grass patches with their cattle. So they'll go to Ethiopia, graze, and then when it's time to move, they'll go across to West Africa and graze. So they'll just go back and forth, and they were just grazing wherever the grass was, not caring about borders and things. So there's a lot of Ethiopians that look like they could be West Africans, and a lot of West Africans that could look like they could be Ethiopians, just because of all of the cross migrations that's happened because grass. You just follow the grass.
Latoya is going to love this story, okay?
Yeah, please let her know that we'll claim her. It's fine. We're fine with claiming things. And, you know, I mean, I'm sure you know, but in case you don't know, there's this lady called Lucy who's one of the first to walk on 2 feet. Australopithecus afarensis. And also, she has a little cousin, RD, and even the most complete, most humanoid skull is also Idaltu, also all found in the Afar region in Ethiopia. So if ever you want to be from somewhere, Ethiopia is a place that you can completely go for, because all these ancient...
Lucy was the first girl to walk on feet, but she's a monkey.
She's an early human. She's an early human, neither ape nor monkey nor human, but early. So somehow there's a story there. And then if you believe in all those branches of evolution, a lot of it comes out of that beautiful area and the Afar area and all East Africa. Source. We call it source.
And
Munit,
we have Ethiopia to thank for coffee.
Munit,
Yes.
this is Gabriel Selassie. I just want to tell you how proud I am of you. You are a good representative of the country, of the people, of the continent.
Thank you so much.
I want to tell you, I'm mightily proud of you. I'm a friend of Busy Graham.
Thank you so much for that. A friend of Busy's a friend of mine. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Thank you, Gabe, also for jumping in. And Gabe, I think you're coming in from Philadelphia. Is that right?
Yes, I am.
It's nice to see you here today. Thank you for joining. So I was asking.
I'm from Asmara.
And I still haven't seen Asmara, and that's something I have to fix ASAP. One of my closest friends is in Asmara, so I have to go visit him as soon as possible.
You have a standing invitation.
Wonderful. Thank you.
Thank you, Gabe, and thank you everybody else who just jumped in for chatting. And actually, so since we have Munit's mom in the room, and also since we know we're going to be viewed by 1,000 folks over in Ethiopia within the next 24 hours, can we all say hello right now to everybody in Ethiopia who's watching? We're really glad to have you.
Salam.
Thank you, and I'm going to go hi to everybody on Facebook Live. Thanks so much, everybody, for joining us. And I am, maybe I'm not going to say goodbye to Facebook Live because I can't turn it off right now. So I'm going to not say goodbye to Facebook Live. And instead, I'm going to say goodbye to all of you. Thank you so much again for being here today. Goodbye to Greg and Anne. Thank you so much. and Gabe, thank you for being here. Susan and Betsy and Busy and Dion, thank you so much. Ida and Whitby, Janet and Peter, Kathleen, Bonnie, Karen, Greg, Carolyn, and let's see who that is, Dan and Barb and Kathy and Sheila and Adele and Aloysius, thank you so much. And let's see, Sandy and Lynn and Lisa and Susan and Barb, did I say Barb? And Sheila and Alan, thank you so much, Alan, for being with us today. And Valerie and another Barb and Ida and Greg. I think I got everybody. Thank you so much, guys. And I can't wait to see you all again tomorrow. Take care.
Thank you. Take care.
Okay, bye-bye. Munit, thank you so much.